This video is to review the process of downloading for instance, a Milwaukee spreadsheet into the electronic catalog. What you see before you is the received spreadsheet from the distributor. It has part number, description, list, 50% price, heavy duty price, and UPC. So the first field is going to be the vendor's part number. The second field is description. List price is the retail price. Now the cost in this particular situation, the heavy duty price is equivalent to the cost, and then the UPC. And that's all we have to work with as far as that incoming data. So knowing that, what I will do in this particular case, I'll set this aside. So I'll have a note to that. So I'm just going to grab a quick image of that. I've hit my Windows Shift S. I'm going to make this little copy that you see right here. So I will take this particular image and use it as a reference just on my screen. You could, I would suggest printing a screen, print it so you have the piece of paper next to you. So this particular file, it came in an email. I will then place it in the appropriate directory for this particular use during this video. At that location, I'm going to go into the server, and I'm going to go probably into the catalogs folder. This is a common place that we'll put these. There's a Milwaukee from some time ago, but I'll copy this file that we just received into that folder. So into this Milwaukee folder is this current file. This other one was earlier in the year. So if I go into IC maintenance, import export, I'm going to go down to electronic catalog. I'm going to choose import catalog. And out of this source list, I'm going to slide all the way down to XLSX, because that's what this file is. If we go check, yep, it's an XLSX. So I choose that. I'm going to do custom fields because I'll choose what I want. I will go find the location of that being the catalog directory, which we just had in the TransActPOS server, catalogs, Milwaukee, and this particular file, the XLSX. Select open. We're going to select the vendor. And if I use the ellipse here, it allows me to do a search. So I'm going to do a Milwaukee here. There's the Milwaukee vendor. I'll select accept. Now I'll move on forward with import. I could alter the pricing using the this utility which creates and utilizes schemes, etc. We're going to skip that. We're going to bring it in as the values seen on the spreadsheet as far as the retail value. We're going to select import. Now this is where I'll refer back to that piece of paper, in this case the screen. So in this particular case, A, which is SKU, is going to be the part number. So what I will do is choose A. So I get that out of the way. I'm going to choose A as that. B is the description, the column, B on the spreadsheet. The list price is ABC. So the next value I have is the retail is C. The cost, in my case, is E, the heavy duty price. So cost is going to be E. And then the final column, the very far right, is F, which will be way back over here, the UPC. Now, you can tell it where does the data begin. It starts on the second row. So we don't import the header, which is not that big of a deal, but that's fine. And it will determine when it runs out of data, so we don't have to tell it the last row, but you could read the first 2,000 records, and you could define it that way. So we're going to select Save here. It's now importing that spreadsheet according to the structure that we gave. So once the system is finished importing, it simply comes back to the Import Electronic Catalog Items screen. We close out of this. We'll close out and go back all the way into IC eCatalog. And let's just go into the spreadsheet that we have. And we're just going to scroll down and let's go pick a random item. So here's this M300 item. I'm going to simply copy that, scoot this out of the way, come back in, paste that in, and maybe my paste did not work right. So M300N-21S, I'll go with that item. So that item appears. We'll select that item here by double clicking. We'll go to page, and here are the pieces of information about that. So if we go pull this spreadsheet back around, we'll just compare to make sure we're all on the same page. So here is that information, and it is this M321S right here. It is the appropriate M12 heated access vest. We've gone across. There's our 384. There's our 168, and there's our UPC ending in 440. So that gets us that catalog loaded into the TransAct system under the Milwaukee catalog. Thank you.